Morning. Thank you for joining with me today. My name is Karen. We have been studying in the book of Second John, and we talked last week how we are to love God and love our neighbors. And when we ask God to help us, He helps us do that here. But now I want to pick up in verse 7 through 13, and we're going to talk about what deceivers do, and if they speak anything against the word of God, then that is what we are to be cautious of, be aware, not hang out with them, and all that. So let's dive into the word. And it says here, many deceivers have gone out into the world. They do not believe that Jesus Christ came to earth in a real body. Such a person is a deceiver and an antichrist. Watch out so that you do not lose the prize for which we have been working so hard. Be diligent so that you will receive your full reward. For if you wander beyond the teaching of Christ, you will not have fellowship with God. But if you continue in the teaching of Christ, you will have fellowship with both the Father and the Son. If someone comes to your meeting and does not teach the truth about Christ, don't invite him into your house or encourage him in any way. Anyone who encourages him becomes a partner in his evil work. Well, I have much to say to you, but I don't want to say it in a letter, for I hope to visit you soon and to talk with you face to face. Then our joy will be complete. Greetings from the children of your sister, chosen by God. So it says, many deceivers have gone out into the world that do not believe Christ. Such a person is a deceiver and an antichrist. Anyone who is against Christ is antichrist. If you are for him, then you are for Christ. It says, watch out so that you do not lose the prize which you have worked so hard for. Many of us can start a race, but can we finish it? Are we going to have a deeper relationship with Christ by the end of our lives, whenever that is? And God says, watch out for these deceivers. Anyone that comes against my teaching, the word of God, then stay away from them. As we read here in verse 10, if someone comes to your meeting and does not teach the truth about Christ, don't invite him into your house and don't encourage him in any way. Anyone who encourages him becomes a partner in his evil works. And we don't want any part with that here. But what do we really want? I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. Verse 9. For if you wander beyond the teaching of Christ, you will not have fellowship with God. That is what we desire. We desire to have fellowship with him. And God does not lie to us. He's not like man. He doesn't backstab us. He doesn't hate us. In fact, he gave his son Jesus so that we can have a relationship with him, so that we would not go to hell, but go to heaven, be with him, have answers to our prayers. And here at the continuing on, it says, but if you continue in the teaching of Christ, you have to continue, you have to keep going on. You will have fellowship with both the Father and the Son. If I told my spouse, my husband, 24 years ago, I love you, I never said it again or never fellowshiped with him, would I know anything about him? Would our relationship still be building up? I doubt it. So that's the same thing. We need to continue in the teaching of Christ. Beware of anyone who goes against that word. If if they are, don't invite them into your house and agree with what they're doing here. So it says here, I have much more to say to you, but I don't want to say it in the letter here because John the beloved here, he was going to meet them face to face. So greetings from the children of your sister. So other Christians, greetings to you. So this is the word. We've finished the book of Second John. Next week, we're going to pick up in John 3, the third John. This is what we're going to talk about. So I pray that you have a blessed week. Continue fighting the good fight. Listen to the teaching of the Lord because he is directing our lives to be more like him. God bless you.